Oh, the first and the final lecture on Mid-Journey and Solar and supposed to be held on the May 19th at 3 p.m. However, due to the presentation event uh, preparation scheduled on May 21st, um, I have to provide the final guidance to the student in Peja University. Therefore, the last session is conducted and provide that it's a pre-recorded video. Uh, Thank you very much for participating in the 4 lectures and the project. I'm planning to visit Uzbekistan at the end of August. I hope we will have a chance to meet um, in Samarkand. Okay, much focus on the the use of ChatGPT and the general rule to deal with um, artificial intelligence. Uh, so we should remember the 4 different rules. The first, assign a role to Chat GPT. For instance, say you ChatGPT YouTube storyteller for a short video. The second, what is the object you want? What is the task is being performed? What is being created? Third, provide context, environment, give the background information relevant to the answer you are looking for. Final guide for clearly define the format and the length of the information you want. For example, number of lines or characters. Generally, the ChatGPT can be, may be large and may not always provide the full amount of, unless you specify. We need to remind that DAL-E, the most important issues we focus on our painting. Our painting means to expand the image beyond its original edges. It continues the style, the lighting, the mood. So if you want to have a picture of the beach, you can extend it into the forest or mountains smoothly as if it was part of the original. This technique is useful when you are making posters, banners, or large background designs and particularly moving images. Second issues we need to remind in painting. In painting is when you select a part of the image and change it, but in a way that looks completely natural. For example, if you have a photo of the person, you could use in painting to replace their face with the cat face and lighting, color, and texture will match the rest of the photo. This is often used for the editing or restoring the old photos. These pictures are generated by the Beijing University students using the DAL-E. The Uzbekistan male and a female student walking through the Beijing University campus, and they visited the famous bread store, bakery store, the Songjiang, like this. Uh, Let remind the Dao-E how to treat the Dao-E. And the first step is learn the characters, background, the perspectives. Um, you need to train the ChatGPTs and up to 20 items and the character details, backgrounds, camera angles, something like that. This is very important to train the artificial intelligence. Step two, express a seed story. What is the seed story? The short version of the plot with images and text together, kind of like a picture of a book. You can make it in the Word file, Microsoft Word, and a PowerPoint, and make sure the text and images matched up. And the third step is in generate a synopsis, a list, and 2 pages, A4 pages using the ChatGPT. And this expanded the series story to the full synopsis. And step four, next we break the story down into the scenes. And for each scene, we all need four things. A scene number, the image or a sketch, a subtitle, and a narration. This helps you organize everything clear, and it also helps when we start generating the visuals. Final step five, write artificial intelligence prompts. Now comes the four-part writing prompts for each cut. These are the instructions you will give the DALL-E or Mid-Journey to make each scene. So you will describe the character, the action, the mood, the writing, even the style, like the watercolor or cinematic. This we started later than before. Let's move to the Mid Journey and Sora. All right, everybody. Before we jump to the creating amazing images, let's first take a moment to about the goals for this course. First, We're going to learn the fundamentals of how Midjourney generates images using artificial algorithms. The algorithm is basically a set of rules or steps that the computer follows to solve a problem or to create something. In this case, making a beautiful and smart images. So we will look at how Midjourney thinks when it reads your words and translate them into the picture. Second, you will learn how to construct effective prompts. A prompt is the instruction you give to the AI. You will practice using descriptive words like noun, adjectives, and even assess styles like watercolor, 3D, or cinematic. You will also introduce special settings called parameters to make your images even better. Third, you will going to explore the cultural representation. This part is very really exciting section. You will use AI to create images based on the Korean and Uzbek traditions. So, so we summarize the keywords like an algorithm, a set of steps or instructions that the computer follows to perform the task. Prompt, the words you give to the AI to describe the image you want. Parameter, a special setting that control how the AI draws your image. Cultural representation, showing the tradition and history from different cultures in a respectable way. Now, look at the mid journey. What is the mid journey? Mid journey is also an AI, but it focuses even more on creating a high quality artistic images. It's widely used to designers and marketers and advertisers and educators. Anyone who needs powerful visuals, here's something different about Midjourney compared to DALL-E. You don't use a special website or app. Instead, you interact with it through a platform called Discord. Discord is usually used for the chatting in the groups, but Midjourney uses it in a smart way. You type your prompts in a special Discord channel, and Midjourney sends back the images. Let's break down a few important terms here. Discord, a communication platform where people can chat, send images, and now generate artificial intelligent art prompt. Again, each your instruction to AI telling it what kind of image you to create. when you create the prompt of the Midjourney, it can be really simply like a fantastic castle on mountain at sunrise. Well, you can make it very detailed, like an ancient Korean temple on the cherry blooms, uh, high realistic, soft morning light, AR 16 to 9. Dash this means the parameters argument. I will teach you exactly how to write powerful prompt to get the best result. Another cool thing is that with your images often look very artistic, even like the painting on the movie posters. That's why it's very popular for making a storyboard, a concept art, advertisement, something.